We were lucky enough to visit the RHS Tatton Park Flower Show this year to admire all the spectacular show gardens. After a year off due to COVID, we feel it has come back bolder and brighter than ever before, and we loved the celebration of community and creativity. This video talks you through our personal highlights of the show. So we're here at Tatton Park Flower Show. It is very hot, but that is better than rain. We're here because we're supporting two of the young designers, and so we're going to go and check out their show gardens and see how they're getting on. We really enjoyed visiting the young designer gardens, and not just because our stone was used in 2 of them. This year, 5 finalists were tasked to design a thought-provoking garden, which highlights issues of sustainability and mental health. So here we are at the Dreamscape Garden. It was designed by Ellie Edkins and features our Gold Path self-binding gravel. And as you can see, the garden is looking incredible. The beautiful Dreamscape Garden was designed with mental health and well-being in mind. It offers an escape from reality, imagining a brighter place which takes us away from the frightening every day. We had a quick chat with Ellie to find out how the build went and learn more about her garden and her future plans.
So we had a really interesting build. This is my first show garden build, so obviously it's always going to be a bit difficult, but we had everything went well other than the weather really, but the weather just wasn't on our side, so we had torrential rain to start with and then like blistering heat for the second week. But I think considering all of that, we've done really well to get the garden to where it is now.
Yeah, no, definitely was. It looks incredible.
Thank you.
So talk us through the garden, sort of any inspiration?
So the garden's called the Dreamscape Garden, and it's all based on the idea of being inspired by the surreal landscape of dreams. So for example, the big wall behind us and the pink sculpture over there, it's all about being having these kind of encounters with strange objects, as well as being kind of surrounded by like ethereal and dream-like planting to kind of make you feel that you're in this sort of dream-like environment.
Okay. And so after the garden, what's next for you? What are your plans?
So I think I'm going to relax for a couple of weeks and hopefully give myself some R&R.
You've earned it.
Yeah, I think I have. And the next stop for me is Chelsea in September, which is really exciting.
Oh wow!
So I've entered and thankfully been selected for a small garden category called Contained Gardens, which is new for this year's Chelsea in September.
Yeah, they used to do that at Malvern, didn't they?
That's right, yeah. So this year it's at Chelsea, and yeah, so I'll be sort of planning and preparing for that. It's all going to be a bit of time pressure now, because obviously it's taken up a lot of time, but yeah, really looking forward to that in September.
Oh wow, exciting. Well, let us know if you need anything.
Thank you, yeah, will do.
Our Gold Path self-binding gravel has been used to create the paths that wind in and around the garden and acts as a backdrop to the soft ethereal planting. The seating areas provide the opportunity to relax, breathe and enjoy the stunning surroundings. It was great to see Joe Swift enjoying the garden on BBC Two's coverage of the show. So here we are at the Earth Garden. It was designed by Max Parker Smith, and he's won a silver gilt medal for it. And as you can see why. It's looking absolutely stunning. The incredible Earth Garden has been created with a focus on sustainability, and Max was inspired by David Attenborough's quote, "It's surely our responsibility to do everything within our power to create a planet that provides a home, not just for us, but for all life on Earth." We had a chat to Max to learn more about the sustainability of his garden.
So the garden really addresses our relationship with nature. I was really trying to achieve a balance, especially with proportions of usable space and space devoted to planting and soil. Especially in this front garden, it's quite heavily dominated by plants. So I really love this thing when you walk into a garden that you almost feel inferior to everything else that's in there. And I suppose one side of being good to nature is sustainability. So materials, sort of everything that you see in this garden is being thought of within a sustainable manner. So this furniture this is upcycled scaffold boards.
Oh wow, okay.
These are biodegradable calico felt cushions with a waterproof liner, lime-based renders, clay-based renders, hempcrete blocks, which are a carbon negative material. It's locally sourced stone, or as local as I can get to Cheshire.
Fairly local.
Is it fairly local? Yeah.
Yeah, it took about an hour and 20 minutes to get here, so
okay.
yeah.
I mean, it's better than India.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, and this is just about 10 minutes down the road from where we are based as well, so yeah, pretty local.
So I mean the transport, the carbon footprint.
Yeah, it's minimal. And how about the award you won? Are you pretty happy with that?
Yes, I think it's good, and that means to come from.
So congratulations, it's pretty good for you for a show garden.
Yes, I should promote myself for that.
Our white limestone gravel 10 mil has been used, as has a low carbon footprint, and will be crushed down and recycled to be used as hardcore. The garden as a whole encourages us to live in closer harmony with nature, and Max received a very well deserved Silver Gilt medal for his show garden. Adam Frost also seemed very taken with the garden in the BBC's programme. Freddie Strickland won the award for Best RHS Young Designer with his stunning garden on Tropic. This garden celebrates the subtropical gardens found in Cornwall, with simple, natural and reclaimed materials used together with resilient tropical planting, which highlights climate change as a pressing concern and how it may impact future garden design. We were also very impressed with the It's OK to Not Be OK garden, designed by James Smith. The garden highlights the issues that men have in asking for help with mental health issues due to the stigma associated with it. The twisting paths represent mental barriers which can be overcome, and at the centre of the garden there is a bench with white limestone underneath it, which presents a place to relax and talk. We very much enjoyed the Petra's Full Circle garden designed by Raquel Bennion, although we did want to jump into the water feature as it was such a hot day. The garden was created in collaboration with homeless charity Petra's Community to highlight the impact of flooding and demonstrate how communities can work with water and increase flood resilience. A selection of different sized boulders were used, along with Cotswold gravel. Boulders were also present in the winning back-to-back garden, designed by Leon Davis Design. The garden is called United Utilities Garden of Resilience and provides creative and practical suggestions for the increasing periods of wet and dry weather which are forecast in the future. The permeable path is self-binding gravel, similar to our Gold Path, and the centre of the garden features a timber pergola with green roof which functions as a rainwater harvesting system, which feeds various elements in the garden. We were huge fans of Pip Probert's Garden with a View, and not just because of all the decorative aggregates that were used. This beautiful coastal garden features lots of stunning colourful planting and creates a calm and relaxing space. Gravel, pebbles and boulders are used to create the beach effect and provide a neutral backdrop to the planting. The Macmillan Legacy Garden was another breathtaking space. It was designed by Rob Hardy and represents the care and compassion offered by Macmillan cancer support workers to people living with cancer and their families. The colour palette reflects the journey that cancer patients go through. These small 3x3 metre pockets of planting celebrate community and incorporate the show's themes of love and colour. They are designed to be viewed from all sides and offer the perfect opportunity to showcase small-scale planting designs. The best community border was designed by Rachel and Jeffrey Everett and was called Weed Thriller, bedding in with the turfed out. All in all, a fantastic day out, and we very much look forward to seeing what next year brings. Thank you for watching our video on the RHS Tatton Park Flower Show 2021, and please subscribe for more videos.